Identified in the lessons learned, just introspectively looking at ourselves, 44 different things that we want to try to improve on.
Lessons from the tragic death of a Cincinnati firefighter last year could help keep others alive in the future. Good evening, everyone. Daryl Gordon died trying to save people from a fire. The veteran firefighter fell down an elevator shaft.
An exhaustive report on what happened that day and what changes are needed came out today. Local 12's Jeff Hurst joins us with a look at the recommendations. Jeff?
Well, the report has 353 pages. This is just a portion. The proposed changes deal with how things are done, how many people are needed to do them, and how much all of this will cost. The report confirmed what was said right after the March 2015 fire. A faulty elevator door lock was the primary reason for Daryl Gordon's death. Gordon fell down an elevator shaft while fighting an apartment building fire in Madisonville. The elevator door opened even though the elevator itself was 2 floors below, and Gordon fell to his death. But the fire department is using this tragedy as the opportunity to do some things differently.
We look at everything on that day, what everybody was doing, and to make ourselves better. That's how we remember our fallen brothers and sisters.
For example, better radio communication. Other firefighters had marked on the elevator door, "Do not enter, open shaft," and passed that information along verbally to an officer. But the word never went out to other firefighters by radio, and Gordon presumably did not see the markings on the door through the smoke. The report also stressed the need for more training on laying down hose and when to put on masks and other matters.
That's what we want to do. We want to get out and do a lot more training with our guys, build that muscle memory, make us better, and to honor Daryl by doing that. And I promised his wife, that's what we do.
About a week and a half ago, we took the report to Mrs. Gordon and went through the report with her. As you can imagine, it was a very trying time for her. It had been a year, and so it was dredging up old memories and emotions, but she was very appreciative for all the work that was done.
The cost of more safety and training is not cheap, $2.3 million a year. More staffing, more training, better equipment, and the hope that all firefighters go home safely every day.
And that this is the way that we have Daryl live on in the department.
Some of the recommendations on training have already been implemented. A fire recruit class also just started, and another starts in the fall. A spokesperson for the city manager's office says they are committed to implementing as many recommendations as possible, but they may be phased in over time due to the cost. Back to you.
Jeff, thanks very much. The recommendations are also including more public education on when to call 911. Food left on the stove caused the fire in this particular instance. The person tried to put it out before calling for help, delaying response and making the fire worse. If you'd like to read the findings, you can see the full report at local12.com.